So, is Unturned dead? Well, you can still see that the player base is strong, but there is a problem in the player base. Players are mostly kids who like PvPing, and you only see the 20 times loot, the 5 times loot, double loot, loot plus plus servers, and all the other semi-vanilla, vanilla servers are kinda empty. I mean, the servers that I used to play only at top had 8 players. And there is this growing problem of, as I call it, the weak play. You play a certain server that is a vanilla, semi-vanilla, 20 time, whatever your choice is. You play it for a week. You build a base, a sky base, whatever. And, well, you log on the 7th day to see that your base is destroyed, raided. All the loot is gone. Everything you worked for is gone. So, what do you do? Do you continue playing, or do you exit the server and never play it again because you're a sassy and fucking angry little bitch? I am a sassy and angry little bitch, and I just exit the server. I can't. Once that happens to me, I just can't play I just can't continue playing that server. So the problem must be the raiding aspect. That's how I feel. The raiding is too easy, and when you're offline, it doesn't make any sense. It's hard. It's hard to make a good server these days. And well, I'm gonna show you my server, which is a creation it's not on all the time, but I made it different. There is a difference. There is a big difference between the regular server you would find and this server that I created. And it took me 2 hours at top. It's really not that hard to make this kind of a server. On this server that I'm showing you currently, you can't break stuff. Raiding is impossible. You can't destroy walls, pillars, structures, or barricades. It's all indestructible. And I understand that this server is shit. I understand that many people don't like it. But think about it. Would you rather play on a server that the settings are normal difficulty and there is no raiding possible? There is PvP, by the way. Or would you rather play on an easy server with 20 times loot that is PvP based? That's my thinking, that's my logic here. Because, let's be honest, I hope that there is people who think the same way as I do. And if you ask who am I to share my opinion, and why does my opinion even matter? Well, I do have nearly 1,000 hours, so I do think that my opinion will matter at least a little bit. And as you could see in the intro, I'm not the only one who thinks that something is actually wrong. So yeah, as I showed you here, there are methods, there are plugins you can use to bypass the raiding of the bases and structures. And as you can see, I understand, I'm not stupid. I put the regions plugin as well, so yeah, you can place inside spawn locations where stuff spawns, right? So I don't know. I don't like the direction Nelson took Unturned 3.0. There's really nothing else to be said here. The biggest thing, the thing that budges me the most, you know, I people dislike the idea of not being able to raid. As I told you before, I want the whole survival experience. And there is PvP. You can kill other players. You just can't destroy their bases. I don't know what to tell you. There are many people who have told me that the server is shit. I understand that people dislike the idea of not being able to raid. I understand. But in this current, as I told you before, in this current state of Unturned, you can either choose loot plus 20 times loot, 5 times loot, or you can choose this survival experience that I tried to make. I mean, you won't be able to find this server because there is no players. There is literally no players who would play this server, and I kinda gave up. I gave up on that server. I don't turn it on anymore. I don't think that there is a point even anymore, you know. I mean, I try to find like a server to rent, you know. I will see if I can make this server like a full-time thing, you know. But as I said before, I really dislike the current Unturned that we play. Well, that's all I wanted to say, and yeah, that's it. There's nothing else that I want to say. So if you are listening, thank you for listening, and see you in the next video.